Congratulations, Jaishree, for your new job as a SAP consultant.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you
So,
so much for the support also.
yeah, thank you. So the purpose why I scheduled this one so that you can share your journey, you will share your struggle, how you tackle those things, and it will help others, the viewers, so they will get benefited from your preparation. So please go ahead and little bit your background, your qualification, your before SAP domain experience and all. You can start.
So, sir. Sir, actually, I'm a graduate holder, become graduate holder, and I have totally 9 years of 9.8 years of experience. Among that, 3 years of experience as a FI consultant. But when I very recently I was on break since from 1.5 year. So I hope you remember that I have joined in the year of 2020 or 2021. I joined
21.
21. I joined your classes. Though before the class joining, I texted you and I asked for that, sir. This is my background, and I, I may be fit for this to take up the course and seek the good uh, professional uh, career in this. So you suggested yes, but most of the uh, jobs or most of the companies are looking into MBA holders.
Mhm.
So
Professional
yeah.
qualification.
Yes, yes. And before I joined into your classes, I was being searching that what were the resume, what were the job descriptions, as well as the what were the qualifications they were asking. So yeah, even though once you mentioned, even I gone through those details also. But somewhere I had a hope that for the domain people also, yeah, they will consider. So yeah, then I jumped into the decision that yeah, I
Okay, so
want to take.
even I forgot this one. As you reminded me, so is this there was any problem? Like your highest qualification is graduation, become. So in your
Yes.
interview process anywhere, have you faced this issue, this qualification issue?
No, sir. But when it comes to the matter of Big Four or any other particular companies, they have mentioned particularly MBA or
Big
NCA
Four.
or
Even you joined one of the leading IT company of India.
everything.
So
Yeah.
their issue was not there, right?
Yes, it was not there. They were particularly looking after the your business process, business knowledge as well as your domain knowledge as so. So yes, sir. Mainly these two categories they will look into it.
Great. So, and I'm happy you proved me wrong. Yeah, go ahead.
No, 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 not like that. But it is a fact.
Uh,
Whatever you have mentioned. If you see some job descriptions and the profile, they particularly mention the graduation details on what is the qualification they have to be there. They will consider it, of course, because I have seen so many things. Because I have applied in the Naukri, I have
uh,
applied it in the month of March or April. So, yeah, before this point, I want to mention that your profile should be, in the sense, your resume should be in the well manner structured,
hmm.
because whatever you have mentioned in that, you have to be thoroughly uh, um, worked on it, or else you have to have a good knowledge on it. Then only we will be able to convey the message that saying that, yeah, we are part of it and we were worked on it. So yes, sir. Even I have mentioned only APAR and GL. I have not mentioned asset accounting
Hmm.
because you know the reason. It's been 1.5 year. I
Hmm. Yeah,
have not
that point
worked.
also I want to highlight. So, as she already said that she has completed the live sessions in 21, end of 21, but because of
Yeah.
some personal reasons, she completely took the break, and it is 1.5 years, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
1.5 years
1.5.
completely gap, and then you started interview searching from this year, from April onwards, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
there was absolutely no issue because of this gap. I mean, but you told them that clearly this is the reason, and you have a very genuine reason also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So although
So
1.5 years gap, it is absolutely fine with the HR and employer.
yes, yes, sir. There is no any uh, doubt or
Nothing hidden out there.
nothing discrepancy was come up. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay, so it is good. People are unnecessarily adding fake experience to fill the gap and all. So again,
yeah.
in BGB, the problem will be there because of this. But it is good. Even employers are mindset is now it's broader. Okay, let's
Yes.
start with your. How was your preparation process? Like what area you are focusing? You are doing. You are focusing on hands-on theory. What was your like your plan?
So actually, I was each time I was going through your videos as well as I made some notes, personal notes. I
Hmm.
was working on that also. So even your blogs also helpful me, sir, because your question and answers also. Not only the practical, along with the practical also, we have to be prepared for the theoretical also because the terminologies and all we have to make sure since we were not the uh, pro in that words and all, so we have to maintain that language also. For that purpose we have to look after the practical as well as the theoretical, how it works. At the same time, we have to be very careful. What if made a mistake, where it will get hit?
Hmm.
That things also we have to keep in mind because it will be helpful for our in our future
Once you will be
professional
there in the project.
project. Yes, sir.
So you are giving equal importance to your interview preparation as well as hands-on.
So yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually,
Simultaneously, you are doing, let's say today, 2 hours hands-on, then after interview preparation, or you completed hands-on. After that, you started in preparation. How it was?
in the beginning, I was doing one by one.
Okay.
I was watching the videos. So once the class get completed, what would be the major part to be configured?
Hmm.
That I would be noting down. Then I was doing the configurations, and at the same time, at least for half an hour or 45 minutes, I was giving a time for the theoretical part also on that particular subject, on
Particular
that particular
topic.
concept.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. So in this way, I was doing the both uh, activities.
Okay. So, any area like because this one is your fifth interview you cleared, right? So
Yes, sir.
something goes wrong in the previous four interviews. So what is your observation? What are the you can anyway you can name the companies where you got rejected. No need to name the company where you got selected. So what was the issues like what you have observed like this was my mistake or I did something wrong here or any other reason like because success everyone knows we want to learn from
Yeah,
the failures. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yes. Actually, for the first interview, I got scared.
Hmm.
The scare by the scareness, here you might know that I felt little embarrassed also. It's not
First thing.
called not embarrassed because it was a virtual interview and it was three members were in the panel.
Panel.
So I
Okay.
was, yes, I was bit scared and one by one they were asking and even the basic thing also I couldn't answer because I was that much of
Interview pressure.
scared. Yes, yes. So the first interview really helped me
Hmm.
in the sense to overcome my fears. The second interview was the first interview with it was with a Capgemini,
Hmm.
and the second interview was with a some. It was in the what do you call it? It's Trivandrum.
Hmm.
I couldn't remember. It's Fine Droids or some other company name. I couldn't recall
Okay,
it.
it's okay. Okay.
So they were mainly into business of app development, and they were looking for they were tied up with the multiple banking sector people, and they
Okay.
are mainly looking for the APP and this BRS statement, how it will be works. So that was like I got a time period like 15 days of time for first round to second round. I got cracked in it,
Mhm.
but they were asked for the relocation, but I couldn't make it.
Okay. Okay, then let's not
Um,
consider that. When there is other region. Then th
yes.
third, fourth.
Third was it was uh, the company name Deloitte.
It's okay. It's okay.
Uh,
It's okay.
it was Deloitte, sir.
Okay, Deloitte.
In Deloitte. So they were in the first interview itself. They asked so many questions. They particularly, it's a panel round as well. Two members was there.
Mm-hmm.
They were two members were there, and they were like, what are the particular area you are confident in?
Mm-hmm.
So the first question was that. So when I mentioned that the AP and the AR and GL, so they started to ask me so many questions. So what what were the differences in ACC? I mean, into particularly in GL, what were the main differences? And what is the difference between what was the main difference in ECC and S4 HANA? This was the same question I was faced by the first interview as well as the second interview, because they were looking for the particular candidate for S4 HANA,
Mm-hmm.
along with the main knowledge with the ECC also, just for the purpose of understanding. So, business understanding, sir. And in the the next third question was uh, retain earnings. Is this mandatory?
Mm-hmm.
Why it will be used? And so again, they asked if we want to create multiple retained earnings, what are all the steps you have to take care? So those kind of questions they asked. And another thing is they asked for the integrations, FIMM as well as the FISD integration. And though I have mentioned AP and AR, they have asked me those integrations
No,
also.
integration will be there always.
Always, yes, there is integrations along with the APP. These three categories also main
So
things they will ask
what you
you.
thinking where what exactly there it was goes wrong for you in that Deloitte interview?
Sir, actually, I be- where I can mention,
I mean,
I
my que-
got a bit scared. I got a bit scared
okay.
because the questions and the way they spoke, it was quite different because you may feel that uh, those are like they
Because
are pro.
whatever questions you mentioned, these are all the general questions, basic questions. So nothing. I
Uh,
mean, maybe
Though
interview
they
preparation.
asked me like almost 11 to 12 questions. These
Hmm.
are the main, and I mean, these are the basic. They were asked for the scenario based questions also in APP, and as well as uh, in while doing the integrations, what are all the factors we have to prerequisites also they asked. What if we valuation class made it in a company or plant level? What would be the uh, um, effect? Those kind of questions they asked.
Okay.
Mainly in APP, the scenario based question they asked more. So.
And fourth one.
Fourth one, which is Wipro. So yes, Wipro, yeah, I made it till the third round. It is like second round also it got completed, but they asked me since they asked me for the third round also with the client. So in the third round, it I got. I mean, I didn't select it that.
Okay,
I
okay. But from every interview, you learn something and it helped for the next interview. So
yes,
your preparation level. So finally, fifth one, you got selected, and that too also it is one of the best company. So I don't want to
yes.
name it. So so project assigned? No, not it.
Not it, sir. Not it.
Not it. Right. Okay.
Yes.
So anything you want to, like from your experience, you want to advise those people who are preparing. I will tell you, some people they are just coming without, I mean, strong business process knowledge. They just completed some. configuration something. So what do you think? How much it is helpful, the domain knowledge? SAP, of course, it is important, but how much it is important, the domain part for SAP consulting,
It,
as per you?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Since I mentioned earlier in Deloitte, what happened because they were asked so many questions. Mainly domain in the sense, completely in domain. Like uh, you
For
have to
example, I will give you
be
an example. For example, let's say I have just completed Become. This year it is completed, and I thought I will go for SAP consulting. I took some training, and now I am going for interview. Is this a right process as per you?
no, sir, because we have to do some back end. We have to do some homework also for ourselves.
No,
Because
homework means what I feel. Domain means when, like before SAP, when that's why initially I asked your experience, and you said I have 8 years experience. So
mm,
those areas maybe you are not working that time in SAP, but those areas are also very important when you are going for your consulting career, because what you are actually studying in college, that is a different thing, and when you are working in office, that is a different environment. So a lot of practical
yes,
things you are going to learn there. It is going to help in two way. One way, when you are going to be when you are learning the SAP configuration and all, so every business process you are going to configure and you test it. That is one way. And second thing, client also feel confident, okay, this person having this much years of a business knowledge, now this person can understand my problem or my business, so that they can help me in the system development or configuration. So if someone does not know what is bank reconciliation, and some is going to do the bank reconciliation configuration, or learning bank configuration without knowing what is the concept is there, what is there in the components, so it is very difficult. So domain, I
yes,
always
yes.
suggest that domain should be very important, and people should use take this domain part also very seriously. It's not like without having any knowledge you can start doing the SAP consulting, or you can go for consulting. Obviously interview rejections will be there. Okay, this is one point. Anything else?
Sir, actually, yeah, I want to add up another point also
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
for this bit, because since I mentioned with regards to the Deloitte, they were morely asked for the this general entries for the advance payment.
Accounting
So
entries.
yes, accounting entries.
Yes, that is also important area, right?
Yes, sir. So here, that is the major point we have to consider. Yes, we have to be under the domain experience. Then only we are able to crack the interview for the SAP consultant role also.
Uh,
Because they mostly asked about the general entries for the especially down payments and for the credit memos.
uh,
So those things they were asked more.
Accounting entries, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And even as you mentioned earlier, for the EBS, for our education purpose, we have done certain accounting entries. But when it comes to the matter of configuring the BRS or else, yeah, BRS, it takes different configuration steps.
Office
Correct, sir.
purpose, officially, when we are working in business or office, so that is that is more practical approach, or
Yeah,
practically whereas in study purpose we are doing in a different way.
different way. Yes, sir. So here
That
we will get
actual,
here we
yes.
will get more confusion. So from there we have to be very strong.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
whenever we are mentioning that particularly AP or AR, so yes,
And how much importance you will give to the hands-on system, hands-on doing system
sir,
configuration, testing, all this?
I would say 100%, sir, because without configuration, you won't learn anything. So when you work, when you start, keep on working on configurations, then only you will come to know. While you working, you will be able to notice that what is what would be the meaning of it, what
Hmm.
would be how can we approach this one. So yeah, I would say 100%. But in the matter of theoretical also, yeah, you have to give at least 90% for the configuration, 10% of, because while your configuration itself we will come to know what kind of um, uh, we are maintaining it. I mean, what kind of
Theory means
approach.
what I feel. Anything you configure in the system, you should practice. The moment when you configure something in the system, you know the concept. Then only you configured it.
Yes, sir.
Theory
Yes,
means
sir.
you should prepare speaking. Speaking, that preparation is
Speaking.
required.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Because
sir.
in an interview, like you said that in first interview I get nervous and I'm not able to I know the answers but I'm not able to. So you will do a speaking practice, and then because you know everything maybe, but if you're not
Hmm.
delivering it, then other person will not understand, or they will not have a confidence whether you know or you
Yes.
don't know. So that's why speaking practice is required. And that is important, because once you'll do the hands-on, automatically you know all the concepts. You will.
Automatically, we will come to know the
Yes,
concepts and
yes.
all.
So speaking practice is also required.
Important.
Yes,
Yes,
important.
sir.
So anything else? I think you covered everything. Anything else?
No, sir. Actually, I will suggest please do concentrate on a configurations and
Uh,
do multiple factor of company codes, and then only we will be able to understand how it's working. And
Consistency is highly required. You should keep on doing till the time until unless you have not got your success. And how much
yes.
time you took? Like the day you started your preparation after that 1.5 years gap. How
Mhm.
many years? So April, and you got 3 months, right? 3 months.
Yes, sir. Actually, in the mid of June, I got selected, but from there, the process selection has
No,
been going
April
on.
you started revising those topics after gap, or April you started, I mean, you started searching the job
Sir, actually, February and March, I took for the
preparation.
study preparation.
Okay.
So from
Ap
there,
April, May.
since I'm not working, so I
Hmm.
usually complete all my household chores, and I will
Hmm.
sit and I continuously started to read and configure everything. So yeah, within 2 3 months, I made
Yeah,
it.
2.5 months.
Yes,
June.
sir. Yeah, I can't mention that because I was along with the one company code. I was configured almost like uh three to only three. I would mention that three because fourth is on. I couldn't get a chance to complete. Actually, I created four interview. Sorry, four company codes I have created, but three were completely end to end. I have configured.
So when is your joining date?
Sir, actually,
Probably.
just I have mentioned tentative date as a 14th, but if the things uh, completes very soon, I will be, I'm thinking to take up
Join
on 6th or 7th. Yes,
early
sir.
joining.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just they have mentioned a tentative date, but
Tentative date.
I'm not. Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you are not working, you are fine to join early also.
Yes, sir. Even they have mentioned that because once the things are get settled, they have mentioned that they will be communicating through the mail. Yeah.
Okay, one last question. What is the
Yes.
percentage of hike?
Sir, I got 100% of hike because when I was drawing,
No need to mention
uh,
any figure, just 100% hike.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's a hundred
And
percent hike.
and I'm very happy because the company is more secured. Job security, as I said that day also. Now this
True.
era, job security is more important than hike. So of course, 100% hike is good, but
Yeah.
job security is also good. So
Yeah.
that is important. For other companies, for example, let's say you are getting a good hike and you don't know anytime they can fire. There are so many popular, I mean, reputed companies are there. So,
Yeah.
but this one is another good factor for you. So
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Actually,
Hmm.
last
Yeah, go
company
ahead, go
I
ahead.
was drawing. Sorry, sir.
No, no,
Last company I was.
don't mention figure. Yeah.
Uh, no, actually, I was drawing very less
Hmm.
because the first company was like I was under contract. It is a direct under contract, and the second company it kind of got merged with some other company. That time also I couldn't get a good hike, and third company, yeah, we all hit by COVID.
COVID. Yes.
So I gave them the particular reasons and genuine answers only. So then they felt okay for this role. This must be the amount we are
So
giving.
every position
So
having their budget. So if they're finding a genuine candidate, so it's okay.
yes, sir.
So even there is no issue with giving the. But if they are not getting, I mean, uh, someone is always, I used to say, you need one position, one job. You should be the right candidate for that job. So if you are the right candidate, so you need only one job. People are thinking like jobs are not there or SAP market is not good. It's not like that. If you are the genuine candidate and you have the potential, then jobs are there. If you think like SAP
Yes.
job is not consulting job is not like any random jobs or a normal developer jobs. So here
Mm-hmm.
anyway you have to interact with customer. You have to understand customer's pain area. Consult, it's
Mm-hmm.
consulting. So that's why that label you have to match. Then only you will get. And this is your again after gap you are going to. So once you will complete some implementations, your package will be. You can't imagine what the market is. I mean the industry is offering. But you should be the
Yes.
genuine one. You should have that potential and all.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. And very soon I will be connecting with you because I am planning to take a certification course. I mean, certification
Certification. Yeah. So,
part of it. For
hmm.
that, I need couple of advisors.
Sure, sure,
Definitely, I
sure,
will
sure, sure,
contact you,
sure.
sir.
Yeah, sure. Anything.
Thank
Not only for certification. Once you will join the job, you definitely at least 3 4 months. As per my experience, you need support also, job support
support.
also. Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
feel free to
Yes.
connect with me. So absolutely, it's absolutely fine. Don't hesitate. Like, should I ask or not? Yeah, feel free to ask. So
Thank you so much.
thank you so much, Jaishree, for sharing your thoughts, your inputs. Definitely, it is going to help others in their preparation.
Yes.
So always, I ask that everyone should share their feedbacks on not about my training. It is more important, like how your preparation is going to. Like you said, these areas, my preparation was not good, or I felt. And another one, that nervousness, that is also genuine one. So people should work on that part also. You
Yes,
know
sir.
the answer. If you are not able to correctly deliver it, then it is no meaning. So definitely it is going to help others, your preparations, your, and of course success is always glitters. So definitely success is visible, but in that period, what the struggle, what the, and for you, I know, like the mental stress what you have got in
Yes,
that
sir.
1.5 years, and with that after that you got the success. It's really hats up. So great.
And I owe you tons of thanks because with, because with your classes and with your blogs, it really helped me a lot because though I was not there in the classes, yeah, I was going through all your blogs as well as your theoretical part of in your own website. Really helpful me, sir. And in this way, I want to convey my thanks to my brother also because he helped me a lot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. And really, I won't forget your lectures also.
Thank you. So
It
it's
was
not, it's
really
not
nice.
end, it's not end. You are there in the community, so maybe like sometimes the day will come, I will learn from you. So it's like it's always like because IT is keep on changing, right? So maybe you will be
Yes,
there in one
yes,
project, something. So it will be there always, right?
yes, sir.
Okay then, Jayshree, thank you. So we
Thank
will,
you so much, sir.
thank you.
Okay,
Bye. All
bye.
the best.